Ding dong. So, yeah, notice I'm not going outside. Yeah, you can hear the wind. So there you go. The old bale picker that we bought from the family farm. We've had to put a new tire on it, and we've had to put 2 inner tubes on a couple of the rims because they were all pretty well going flat. They were just old and perished. And then, I point my finger at it. Down there, there's a proportioning valve. This blue part hits that red lever when it comes back. So when that lever's forward, your one hydraulic lever works the arm up and down. So when you're done filling, like, you lift up at a bale over to here, lift up at a bale to here, and then your other lever pushes this back. But this whole table tips up. So what happens is when you press this lever back to push the bales and that lever goes forward, the lever that works that arm up and down now lifts the table up and down. So while that lever is forward, the spool valve that does that one now does this one. So that way you don't end up with needing 3 spool valves. It does double duty. So I had to rebuild that valve, and then you'll see it's all nice and dirty again. Well, on one of the first, I gathered all of the bales away in that far away field away over there. You won't be able to see it from here, but there's a couple of big groups over there. But that little, I'm not sure if it's a pressure relief or what it is, but for whatever reason, went to start using it, it moved over and the hose went underneath the frame there. So when the table came back down, it landed on the hose and burst it. So I had to go and get a new piece of hose made, but I've rerouted the hoses so it will not do that again. At some point I've got to take this bar off and straighten it. It's all bent. When you're making like big heavy hay bales, yeah, this has a hard time with it. That's when we'll predominantly use just the front end loader on the big trailer. But for doing straw and sort of grass hay, this is fine. But heavy alfalfa, yeesh. So, you can barely see all this. So there's a group way over there. Oh, there's somebody hauling bales. Hello. There's a group way over there, and there's a group there, and there's another grouping way over there, and a grouping there. Big group here. Big group here. Then there's a group way over in the hilltop over there, and then there's a group right there. So what you'll see is 5 drops. So 5 drops of this, because there's 8. Oh, this fits 8. So 5 8 is 40. So that's 2 big semi-trailers. The big trailer that we pull behind the tractor. So there's 5 drops, plus then there's 2 singles. That way that I have a bale in the front of the loader to hold the tractor down, because that big trailer likes to push the tractor. So I've got about 6 or 7 burst bales that I've went and I used the arm of the bale picker to roll the bale out. There's one down there, you can see behind the tractor. It's a bit kind of lumpy, but I'm hoping if I hit it a few times with the tractor and the baler, I'll be able to get it to roll back up. If not, the landowner says he'll just, when he's cultivating and harrowing, he'll just burn off any big tufts that he won't be able to work through. He doesn't mind. But I try not to leave anything that way that it's not a nuisance. So, going for supper. Then I think I might get a lift back up, I'm hoping. Mrs. Piper Doug, please. Leave the truck at home, and then I'll go lift back up to get this. I'll probably go and do those bales first. And then I'll bring this back down home, take that off, and then bring the big trailer up and start hauling bales. So yeah. See you later. Man, this is gonna take a while. So there's like 340 new bales coming down here. So this space is where 200 bales left. And there's 100 more bales still got to go to make space for the new bales. First big load, bale picker load. This is gonna take a while. Just do it the quick way. I'm getting pretty good at this. Amazing. Yeah, all those bales on one load. How did I manage that? How did you do that, Piper Doug? That's magic. Aye. You're a wizard, Harry. And a mighty good one too, I wager. Yeah. That's not how this works. Let's get on.
Hello, welcome back. So here we are. If we can make this out. This is the last of the straw for 2021. So what you can see behind me here, if we can make that out. There we go. That is the last of the wheat straw on this big field here, which was, how do you figure, 330 something. 330 something bales of wheat straw. And then what you can see back here is what was left of the oat straw away along at the other field. It was only a part load, as you can see by the space here. This is really hard to do this. Yeah, so I wasn't going to come back up for a half load until we're done with these guys. So we're now done. So there's 6 bales to go on, and there's 11 bales on here, so there's 17. This trailer takes 20, and I usually carry 1 on the tractor. But as you can tell, it's already dark, and I try not to haul in the dark, and especially try not to haul with the bale on the front, because it's hard to see over it, and it's hard for the lights on the tractor to shine past it, so it gets a little dangerous. Plus, there may or may not be tail lights on the trailer. May or may not. So, big news! I passed 500 subscribers. Crazy, absolutely mental. Yeah, just the other day. Yeah, I'm at already at 501. I've been doing this for, 3 years now? And I figured if I got 100 subscribers and people actually showed up to watch it, I'd be happy. So the fact that I'm at 500 is crazy. So I just want to do a huge big thank you to everybody out there that subscribes. And if you haven't, keep going, because hey, who knows, maybe someday this old channel will get monetized. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. But so what I'm going to do is, because it's a pretty big milestone, what I'll probably end up doing is I'm going to go back through most of my videos, and I'll try and contabulate who all my top commenters on the videos are. And believe it or believe it not, because some of the newer subscribers won't know this, I actually have merchandise. There is Piper Doug merch. I got a bunch of t-shirts made up when I was about, I think, 200 subscribers, because I thought that was crazy, 200. So I had a couple of dozen t-shirts made up, so I still have some. I've given away a few for different periods in my subscriber list. So now, for 500, what I'll probably end up doing is finding the top 3 commenters on my videos. And yeah, and then I'll contact you either through the comments, or if there is sort of a email or whatever, and I'll get your size. There's not a lot of sizes to choose from, because I went and mistakenly picked Piper Doug size t-shirts. So but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I'll get your address and I'll fire these off to you. And yes, they are limited edition, and people will scratch their head when they read what's on these shirts. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, so yeah, huge big thank you. Like I said, I'm still blown away, and like I said, the subscriber numbers have just gone up again. So I don't know, I'll keep doing this. I'm trying to commit to 2 videos a week, and who knows, if it keeps going, I'll keep doing that and maybe do more. So without further ado, I'm going to get these bales loaded up and get home before it's absolutely pitch black and someone doesn't run into the back of me, because I may or may not have lights on the back of this trailer. So, Yakida! Till the next one!